So come to an easy sitting position. You can sit cross-legged, but with your bum propped up on a cushion or two. Something that allows you to open up your hips and find length in your spine, lifting out of your pelvis. And so if you do need to sit in a chair or sitting on the floor, lean against a wall, that's perfectly fine. Let the legs be crossed or uncrossed as is comfortable or sustainable for the period of this meditation. And start to notice as your body shifts and settles. Encourage the spine to lengthen upward. The buttocks bones to broaden onto the surface that you're sitting on. And if things need to shift at any point, allow yourself to move. Notice the bones you can sense connecting into the ground, maybe sitting bones or outer ankle bones. And notice all these micro shifts that might still be occurring in your body as you try to organize yourself into this tall spine. Notice if your chin pokes up towards the sky, trying to pull you upright. See if you can let it soften a little towards the chest. See if you can soften around the eyes and into the face. So that your attention can now be drawn to the feeling of breath moving in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Keeping the lips gently touching, relaxed tongue in the mouth. Notice that feeling of oxygen moving in through the nostrils and across the top lip. And out through the nostrils over the top lip. Perhaps you can feel a slightly cooler sensation of air when you breathe in, and the slightly warmer sensation when you're breathing out. If your mind has a tendency to wander or gets distracted by something, simply acknowledge that distraction and then bring your awareness back to noticing the breath in through the nostrils and the slightly warmer breath out over the tops of the lips. Each time something pulls your attention somewhere else, maybe it's your body, and just be acknowledging of that. Okay, I see I followed that feeling of pain or discomfort or that sound in the environment. And then come back to noticing your breath again as it breathes in, maybe slightly cooler air. Breathing out warmer through nostrils and over the top lip. And it doesn't matter how many times you have to keep recalling your mind and bringing it back to breath. Keep doing so. Notice how this attention to the breath brings you into your body a little more closely. Perhaps now you can draw your attention a little deeper into the body and see if you can sense your own heartbeat. Perhaps you can sense it by physically hearing it in your ears or in your skull. Perhaps you can sense it somewhere in your body where you actually feel the pulse. Might even be in your crossed ankles or your sitting bones where there's pressure pushing against your body, and so the pulse is a little more demonstrative. As you're noticing this pulse or heartbeat, notice if you held your breath in order to hear it. See if it's possible to notice or keep aware of your breath moving easy in and gently out, while simultaneously being aware of that sensation of your pulse, your heartbeat. And again, if your mind gets pulled away, simply acknowledge the distraction. Bring your awareness back to the breath in, the easy breath out. Softening the features of the face. Keeping the spine lengthening up. Tune back into your heartbeat. Just notice how your mind tends to jump between noticing of breath and then noticing of heartbeat. Perhaps back to breath and back to heartbeat. See if you can begin to deepen the breath just a little more. And now bring your awareness to fingertips and toes. Gently wiggling into fingers and toes, or brushing the fingers and thumbs against one another. Keeping the eyes closed. Maybe start to stretch the arms overhead. Move, yawn, stretch in any way that feels comfortable or appropriate for your body right now. And then start to gently rub the palms together, creating this sort of velvety, warm feeling between the palms. Rub the fingers in between one another to open up the spaces in between each finger. And then take those warm palms and gently press or massage or rub the face, the eyes, the cheeks and the jaw, as if you were washing your face. You can maybe rub the ears and down into the neck a little. And then gently place the palms over your eyes, lightly over your eyes, so that you can easily start to blink. Blinking the eyes open, bringing a little more light and awareness into your gaze. And take the hands away from the eyes and start to look into and around the space that you're in, letting the eyes stretch up and down and sideways. See if you can still notice how you're breathing as you start to open up your senses to the space around you. And then see if you can take this awareness of breath and even heartbeat perhaps, and be aware of that throughout the rest of the day. Even as you're doing things, as you're moving around, see if you can periodically pull your attention back to your breath.